maayong gabi, magandang gabi, and good evening to all of our sports and volleyball super fans. This is Quick Set powered by Smart 5G. We are still coming to you live from the University of Southeastern Philippines Gym here in Davao City for the historic leg of the 2025 Shakey Super League National Invitationals. My name is Diana Igual, still your courtside reporter, alongside Daphne Cristobal and Karen Plaza for our matches for tonight. Now, speaking of matches, earlier we just witnessed a 3 straight win from the National University Lady Bulldogs, who went up against the Notre Dame of Dadiangas University Lady Kingfishers. Now, for our match at hand, it is now the University of the Philippines Fighting Maroons squaring off the Davao selection team. Now, before we proceed to our next game, let's first talk about what went down earlier today. So we kick things off bright and early with a volleyball clinic where young aspiring athletes got the chance to learn directly from some of the league's players and, of course, champion coach Oliver himself. So this was really all about building skills, inspiring the youth, and of course, sharing the love for the sport of volleyball. So that is it for our volleyball clinic that was held earlier this morning. Now, of course, for those who aren't here today, do not worry because you can still catch the Shakey Super League National Invitationals live on pusop.com. Your game, your community, join now. Also live on Smart Sports and Puso Pilipinas. You can also watch us on Shakey Super League Facebook page and on TV at Solar Sports, Channel 70 on Sky Cable, Channel 59 on Cable Link, Metro Manila, and live on Digital Free TV in Mega Manila DDT Channel 21. So we still have one more game left for today. Stay tuned as this quick set is powered by Smart 5G.
Golden anniversary para dito sa Shakey's, and first stop will be the crown jewel of Mindanao in Davao City. And our home in this 3-day non-stop volleyball action will be in the University of Southeastern Philippines, building dreams without limits. And for our match at hand, Davao selection will take on the UP Fighting Maroons. May ayong gabi sa inyong tanan. Daphne Cristobal here with Coach Karen Plaza. At welcome po sa Shakey Super League National Invitationals Davao City Leg. And Coach Karen, what an opportunity to be partner with you para dito sa ating 3-day stay dito sa ating Davao City Leg.
Naks naman, we are very, very happy that Shakey's chose Davao City during August kasi Kadayawan Festival namin ngayon. Kaya maayong pag-abot sa Davao City, Shakey's.
Coach, imagine mo, unang laro pa lang, pero may mga natutunan na ako dito, no? Pero Coach Karen, ang pag-usapan muna natin, ito ating tournament format.
Yes, our tournament format is just a single round robin and the top team wins the Davao leg.
So imagine single round robin, 4 teams para dito sa ating Davao City Leg. And kanina nga, itong side ng NU, nakuha na nila ang kanilang unang panalo. And for our participating teams, we talk about 4 teams, 2 teams coming from UAAP. We have the UP Fighting Maroons, the NU Lady Bulldogs. Meron din tayong Davao selection and kanina itong NDDU.
Yeah, the NDDU comes from the Region 12, the Dr. Jen, and the Davao selection is our very own Davao City, comprised of 3 schools here in Davao, the University of Mindanao, the Holy Cross Davao College, and the Ateneo de Davao University for the Davao selection.
Pero Coach Karen, let's first talk about itong side ng UP Fighting Maroons. A lot of fresh players will be entering their team, and syempre, ang kilalang-kilala natin, itong kanilang trio, talking about Adriaga, Gajero, at syempre, Dongallo, na galing UE Lady Warriors. And right now, their talent will be shown here on the side of Diliman.
Yeah. We're very happy to see Cassie Dongallo, her debut with UP. And, you know, Coach Fabio Menta is there. And Coach O is there, Davao favorite. Davao favorite.
Yun na nga, and syempre ito namang side ng UP, alam naman natin na ito yung first time nila na makakasali
Yeah.
dito sa National Invitationals. Although in preseason tournaments, they've been really joining itong Shakeys. But what an opportunity for them to be part of itong ating National Invitationals. But also, alam natin, in terms of the exposure that they were
Yeah.
able to get, although not really the best run, I can say, dito sa side ng UAAP Season 87, pero kahit pa paano mas nag-improve sila. Finish 6-8 record, 6 sila doon sa UAAP na yon. Did not reach the Final Four though, pero nung preseason tournament naman, they lost kontra NU during the quarterfinals in 3 straight sets. We're talking about our player in focus. That is none other than, of course, that's gonna be itong our player in focus presented by PusoP.com. Join now for free. Sino pa ba yan? Siyempre, it's gonna be Cassie Dongallo of the UP Fighting Maroons. So, Coach Karen, sabi natin na really nice reintroduction for her. We've been seeing her from the high school, Shakey's Jewel, tapos nag-UE siya.
Yeah.
Ngayon, ito yung first net na makita natin siya in, di ba, as a Maroon, di ba? Nakamaroon na siya this
Nakamaroon
time.
na siya this time. And nasa Davao City pa.
Yan na.
So it's very special talaga. And right now, for the Davao lineup, yung nga sinasabi namin na tatlong top schools in Davao Volleyball, Ateneo, the Holy Cross, and the University of Mindanao. Their team captain is Saara Tagiran, an opposite spiker coming from Ateneo de Davao. You have their Angelica Ordinaria, the team captain for Holy Cross, and the libero, Molly Fuentes, the team captain for the University of Mindanao. Sila lang yung mga iilan sa Davao selection. Ayan. Sinasabi ko kanina may pasabog talaga itong Davao selection, and I personally am very excited to see them in action with the UP Maroons.
And imagine, no, Coach, parang kanina nagkaroon tayo ng brief introduction from them na magkakalaban sila, but right now, they will come as one team. And let's see how they will try to gel as a whole. But, of course, talking about itong side ng Davao selection team, you already talked about that they're a selection of 3 various teams, and last year, one of the teams that represented Mindanao in the SSL National Invitationals was Team Soxorgen, which syempre was collected by the best players of that region. So right now, again, we just like to highlight, it's gonna be Holy Cross of Davao College, University of Mindanao, and etong Ateneo de Davao University. But let's not keep you guys waiting because in just a while, we'll be meeting our starting lineup. UP Fighting Maroons will go up against Davao selection.
The show time on over for University of the Philippines.
Philippines. Starting with the team captain, jersey number 8, Joan Marie Monares. Number 3, Shailene Colleen Zerna. Number 6, Kian Olango. Number 9, Ninya Itang. Number 10, Ira Haboneta. Number 12, Hazy Madrigal. Number 14, Benny Bansil. Number 15, Jalaika Faye Gajero. Number 16, Julia Riljon. Number 19, Cassandra Gamboa. Number 20, Grace Shamel Fernandez. Number 21, Yisha Noceja. Number 24, Cassie Jongalo. And number 23, Jean Sasondosilio. And now let's meet the players from Davao Selections. Starting with the team captain, number 6, Sara Emi Tagiran. Jersey number 18, Angel Molly Fuentes. Jersey number 1, Riza May Salvanera. Jersey number 2, Reka Sasaki. Jersey number 3, Everka Yi. Jersey number 5, Kyle Esteves. Jersey number 7, Kari Nablia. Jersey number 8, Elisha Kabingatan. Jersey number 9, Samantha Jimenez. Jersey number 10, Ashayla Noro. Jersey number 11, Angelica Ordinaria. Jersey number 13, Isabel Andal. Jersey number 14, Charlene Rubio. And jersey number 12, Nicole Kate Bacamante. Introducing our officials for this match. First referee, Dwayne Maratas. Second referee, Vintior Galdones. To both of the teams, good luck. The very best of luck. And we would like to request the University of the Philippines.
But right now, they will come as one. But para dito sa Universidad ng Pilipinas, the UP Fighting Maroons, really new set of players for them. Although there's some still holdovers, just like Nina Itang. Siyempre, kilalang kilala natin ito. 3-time best middle blocker in the UAAP. And right now, new head coach as well. They'll be led by Coach Fabio Menta. And also, we saw Coach Oliver, who also, kanina prior the start of the games, also had, short clinic, really trying to inspire the Davaoeños to continue their fire in playing volleyball. But again, ito,
Davao selection, sabi mo nga, it's very rare kasi they're competitors. Parang 2-3 months from now. But the preparation, like 2 months, 1 month, it's fun to see that they're coming from competitive teams in one color, fighting for one Davao City. And their coaches, Coach JC Velasquez, the head coach. And it's also a selection of head coaches from UM, Holy Cross, and Davao, Ateneo de Davao, Coach JC.
saktong-sakto talaga, Coach, no? Coach Karen,
Yeah.
na you'll be able to give us really the background of the Davao selection. maybe later on also during the game, alam ko sino yung mga players dyan, ay dati sagutan ng mga palo yan, no?
Yeah, and a little trivia. Coach Fabio Manta conducted a coaches clinic here in Davao, and I think Coach JC is a participant. Coach Sherwin Maganda is also a participant. So this is a reunion for Coach Fabio Manta's students. I was also there, and it's good to see Coach Fabio back here in Davao.
Really? It happened when? Like
I
around...
think 2018, 2017.
Okay, so
Yeah.
not new for Coach Fab to be back
Yeah.
here in Davao City. And in just a while, it's about time to meet the starting six for both of these squads.
And now let's meet the starting six from your home team. Selection, starting with the team captain, Sahara Emi Tagiran. Jersey number 2, Rika Sasaki. Number 3, Laibarka Yi. Number 8, Elijah Kabingatan. Number 9, Samantha Jimenez. Number 13, Isabel Andal. And the starting libero, Angel Molly Fuentes, with their head coach, Coach JC Velasquez. And now let's meet the starting six from the University of the Philippines. Starting with the team captain, number 8, Joan Marie Monares. Number 9, Ninya Itang. Number 12, Kize Madriaga. Jersey number 14, Benny Bansil. Number 15, Jelaika Gajero. Number 24, Cassie Dongalo. And their starting libero, number 20, Grayson Fernandez, with her head coach, Fabio Menta.
Second game, final game for our doubleheader Friday. UP Fighting Maroons will go up against the home squad. Davao Selection, a composition of 3 solid teams. Dito po sa Davao City, still Daphne Cristobal here with Coach Karen Plaza. As,
It's very fun to see na these young homegrown athletes from Davao reach a level like this. And yun nga, we're very, very thankful, Shakey's, for choosing Davao City. And parang similar lang yung colorway ng ating Davao Selection ng UP Fighting Maroons, no? Just a quick trivia, when we represent palarong pambansa, that's also our color, the Maroons. Yeah, so this is a fun. I'm not used to seeing these girls play along for Davao Selection because the level here is still competitive.
yeah.
Especially college. And I've seen these girls compete since high school, tapos tumanda na, tapos ngayon sa college, they're still playing against. And right now, they're in one side of the court. So for me, nag-a-adjust din ako.
Yeah.
Even though I saw them play na during practices.
Iba pa rin, no?
Yeah,
Pag
iba. Pag
in-game.
in-game, iba.
Really, aside from this historic run by Shakey's na 50 years, diba? History din na magkakasama itong Davao Selection. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mochos now. Welcome to the scoring board. It's gonna be Jelay Gajero, her first point as a Fighting Maroon.
What a way to start the game.
Jelay Gajero had an apparent injury which delayed her introduction in the collegiate rankings. But right now, she's back. And she is gonna represent itong UP. Great defense on the side of the girls in white. Itang, that will sail out.
Good movement. Good movement by Davao Selection. And Sasaki now in the service area from University of Mindanao.
Great service from Sasaki. Gandang bawi ang ginawa ni Itang.
Of course. That's Itag. Welcome to Davao City.
3-time best middle blocker in the UAAP. And now, still trying to get her last playing year to represent UP. Great attack meanwhile. Gandang sagot para kay Elisha.
That's Kabingatan, yeah. She's from Ateneo de Davao. And originally, she's from Region 12 and studied here in Davao and stayed and played for Ateneo de Davao. That's her taking up public management
Okay.
in her second year.
Yeah. So, Ateneo pala. Itong si Elisha. This time, that attack coming from behind. Yi reverses. Tagiran. Gahero nandoon. Adriaga. Tumonares. Lucky shot, though.
Yeah, Andal was trying to find that corner. She knew that the ball was coming there, but she was just a bit late in at least mga 2 side steps. But Andal is a middle blocker, so it's very rare for her to get a reception from the back.
Number 9 now serving. Ita.
And just up by a point, etong side ng UP Fighting Maroons. And that service will fortunately sail out though.
And good read, by the way, but if that was in, no one was there. What's a very good spot.
No, talking about itong side naman ng UP Fighting Maroons, a lot of changes also happened on their team in the past few years, in the past few seasons. A lot of come-and-go coaches.
Yeah.
And right now, for sure, for this lineup, they're just really hungry to create a statement for UP. Not just, of course, with their basketball team, pero for sure sa volleyball team.
So this is a rebuilding era for the UP Fighting Maroons. Long rally.
What an exclamation point brought by Cassie Dongallo.
It's same palette but different. Different Cassie Dongallo playing for UP. Suiting up for UP.
Yeah. Sabi nga nila, di ba? Parang same but different.
Yeah.
Pang ganon. Former U Lady Warrior from Recto to Diliman. And service ace naman, ang regalo. Of course, Madriaga, the creative and talented playmaker that she is. And right now, the serve of the game is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite Thin Crust Pizza and Chicken and Mojo's now.
Serving Madriaga.
Good reception by Fuentes.
Yi from the middle. Some activation, Niling set up, and Gajero paves the way.
Davao should do something about the timing of their blockers. I think they're at par with the height, but the speed and the pace. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that you pointed that one out in terms of height. No, parang you just really see na parang naka-dark and light jerseys
Yeah.
nga lang to eh. Kasi you talked about na in palarong pambansa, they also wear maroon,
Yeah.
no? Opportunity here. Monares trying to get that first ball. Casidong Gallo.
And nakakalimutan natin, wala na siya sa UE.
Kaya,
May Cassie Dongallo ng UP ngayon. That's your favorite spot down the line.
really that undeniable connection between Kizzy Madriaga and syempre,
Very
Cassie
explosive.
Dongallo.
Very explosive.
Kung kanina merong bombita.
Yeah. Cassie Dongallo shows athleticism. Excellent athleticism.
Even
Bad
from those
reception.
services, helping a lot on the side of the Fighting Maroons. And just like that, from a slow first few points right now, pulling away on top po, itong UP 8-3.
Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
Di abot ang data! GG bro! Don't worry! Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
You're still watching the 2025 Shakey's Super League National Invitationals League Davao City Leg. Now, I was able to talk to head coach Fabio Menta earlier, and he shared that the team's progress comes from the methodology he's applied based on his experience in Italy. This includes modern strategies and fostering that healthy internal competition within the team. But more than anything, Daphne and Karen, head coach Fabio mentioned how coming into this league, he had no set starting six. Coach made it clear to the team there are no stars in his team, only hard workers who are going to earn their spot. Daphne and Karen.
Combination play for University
Thank
of
you so much,
Italy.
Diana, for that report. And great insight, knowing na, alam mo yun, may mga approach na ginagawa si Coach Fabio Menta, which seems to be effective for Gahel so far early here in set number 1. But imagine entering or just going here in Davao City for the SSL National Invitationals without any, specific starting six, probably still in the experimental stage as one of the new coaches din dito nga sa UP.
Yeah, sabi ni Coach Fabio, he's trying to build a system na he applied or learned from a different country. As a coach, maganda talaga yung system ni Coach Fabio.
And right now, still up by 7 points itong UP. Let's listen in.
Easy ball, maka-play sila. Okay? Ngayon, pag nag-free ball kayo, make sure na ilagay nyo sa likod para malayo, maka-ready tayo. Makita natin yung play. Huwag nyo ilalagay sa harap na mas madali sa kanila. Ilagay nyo sa blind side ng setter. Saan yun? Zone 1. Lagay nyo doon ang free ball nyo, blind side ng setter. Okay? Receive muna tayo. Pag hindi nyo kaya ang bola nila, go for the good ball. Okay na tayo doon. Hindi kailangan hatid lahat na pinipilit natin na matid. Okay? Let's go, let's go.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
And what I like about that is that Coach JC admitting the fact that we need to give free balls, but make sure when you give free balls sa blind spot ng setter, that is zone 1. Coming from Coach JC, he's a setter, by the way. That's why he's very vital sa keep weak points ng isang setter.
So that timeout was really intentional, no, in terms of the setter. Kasi nga, syempre coach eh.
Yeah.
Sino mo po point out? No, syempre kung ano yung naging strength mo din as a player before.
Serving 3.
I think the game is very fast-paced, and Davao is trying to catch up with the rhythm set by UP. So hopefully better rhythm or catches the rhythm especially for Kabingatan.
For sure, we'll see more of her here. Still early dito sa ating unang set.
That was great for UP, ah. That was a bad dig, but it was converted. It was a broken play. Still, they forced Davao selection to commit that error.
Solid run be created here on the side of the Fighting Maroons. Kudos as well with that consistency from the service area para kay Madriaga.
Yeah.
Another wide hit.
I think it's very vital to note for Davao selection, they have reception. Ang kulang na lang is to convert that into points. Tapos they can set because of the good reception, but kulang yung pag-convert into actual points or how you finish it. This is a substitution for the setter. Rubio playing for Holy Cross Davao College will now set for the Davao selection.
So from the timeout, for sure, Coach JC was asking for an immediate response. Pero hindi yun nag-grant ni, no? Pero ayan, some substitution. Tingnan natin kung paano iibahin ni Rubio ang kwento dito.
And down the middle by Bansil.
Very dominant mid.
Bansil, former part of the NU Nazareth School. Right now, shining bright. Para sa side din, the UP Fighting Maroon Salvanera will also come in.
Alam mo, magandang play talaga. You go for middle, lalo na pag may mga bagong entry sa substitution. Because it's very fast. No reaction. There was a whistle
That over.
for touches.
For touches ang tinawag. But, right, when you were talking about fresh from the substitution, yung activation sana sa gitna, no?
Yeah. You can really see and feel that UP is not treating this as a just an invitational game.
really love how itong si Kabingatan trying to vary her attacks, no? Pero yung depensa talaga, gising lang din dito sa side ng UP. Why is her attack this time?
You were mentioning Kabingatan varying her attack. Now she's using the hands of the blocker to commit a score. Now she's serving for Davao selection.
That's Elisha Kabingatan.
Kabingatan now serving for Davao selection.
Adriaga to Gajero. Cross court. Kill.
Scored in.
Parang yung UP wala namang rebuilding.
Second technical
Parang
timeout.
gamay na nila yung sistema.
Right
Ayan,
now, Gajero unstoppable early here in the first set. Second technical timeout, 16-4.
Our official suppliers.
Di abot ang data! GG bro! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier!
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Now watch us dominate as one. Yan ang magiging mantra dito ng Davao selection. Although this is really slow start on their end. Trying to answer back fresh from that second technical timeout. Long rally alert. Rubio. Great activation to Sasaki. Pero defense, buhay dito. Gajero using some power. Once again. But this time, that will be access denied courtesy of Gajero.
Yeah, Rubio is trying to activate all possible options for Davao selection. I mean, maganda naman yung reception, pero siguro timing.
17 serving for Rubio with that underhand setup. Kabingatan. Mansilla was there. Gajero muli this time. That's gonna be low. Lucky break here for the women in white.
Yeah, they need to capitalize and at least from these unforced errors, kukuha sila ng momentum. Very rare mistake there for UP, for Gajero. You can really see that she's very hungry for any kind of set.
Yeah.
She's very aggressive.
Adriaga adjusting from that first ball. Monares was read well. Second time. Will that be the charm? No, says Davao selection. Monares, third time. Ganda ng depensa. Yeah, opportunity here for the Fighting Maroons. Gajero. Grabe.
Gajero is trying to hit all those areas and make the backline reception of Davao City activated and moving. I can really say na may reception sa Davao selection, but yun nga, the finish counts.
Still up by 13 big points. But right now, Andal from the middle for Davao selection.
That's a Holy Cross connection from Rubio to Andal. They are shooting up for Holy Cross Davao. And that's a classic play.
Ganda no? Doon mo makikita. Okay, may mga connection pa rin talaga. Iba pa rin, syempre. Pag magkakasama sa isang eskwela, pero Andal on point from that blocking. Rubio with that first ball.
Good coverage.
Salvanera with that backup defense. Kizzy goes to Joan.
That was outside. Okay. We're trying to see there's some rhythm in there now for Davao selection. Let's hope for longer momentum.
Yeah.
Still
And
serving.
again, we would like to use this opportunity again to really invite itong mga Davaoeños dito po sa Yusip Gym. Pwede po kayo pumunta dito para suportahan ang ating Shakey Super League. From today, tonight, hanggang Sunday po tayo as we see, you know, this unusual connection. Bago lang po yan. Few months in the making.
Yeah.
Pero meron na.
Meron na.
Sasaki. Redwell.
Dongalo.
Yun. Yun, outside. Back row attack from Cassie. It was a bit long. Yun, sinasabi din namin yun, happy birthday. Pero sobrang
Happy
takot naman nun pag nahulog sa corner.
But,
Sasaki
you know,
now serving.
really covering several games
Yeah.
from Cassie Dongallo. Parang expertise niya na rin yun.
Yeah.
Yung mga back row
High set,
attacks.
yeah. High set, back row attacks. She likes that. And I think that's the trademark of UP. They want to keep flying.
Hindi lang fighting. Flying
Yeah,
maroon.
flying. See?
Ito.
And that catches the line for
Linya Itam.
Yung sinasabi natin na kapag middle, tapos very agile, very quick, and very athletic. Ibang klase yung slide.
Pero para dito sa side ng UP Fighting Maroons, may mga losses din sila. Just like their former team captain, Nika Celes, Cassie Deering also played as a middle blocker. Madami din eh. Like ito sila Yesha Capistrano. Not sure, pati sila mga Lumutan. Kung
Parang 50%
Yeah.
din pala ng kanilang
dami
roster.
rin talaga.
Yeah. It was a lock touch.
There's a check
Yeah, may check ball para dito kay Joan Munares.
for University of the Philippines.
She's right now the team captain for the Fighting Maroons as at timeout will be called here for Davao selection 21-8. Let's listen in.
Dandahan lang ta angat og score ha. Para makuha lang nato tong rhythm, okay? Ayaw na una-unaan na mudaog ta karon. Karon na set, okay? Hinahinay lang kuha, rhythm, maanad lang unsa mo the way magdula. Okay? Setter, kuha ang connection sa imo spiker, middle, kuha yung connection sa setter. Okay? Okay, hinahinay lang, iangat ko lang score nyo. Okay? Go, go, go.
That huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
Yeah, you heard Coach JC in our rich local dialect. Sabi niya na pangitaon lang ang rhythm or find for the right rhythm, that in that way Davao selection will connect. Sabi niya don't expect to win this set, but walang gigil, but just to find that rhythm.
Pangitaon?
Yeah, pangitaon or find that rhythm.
Wait lang, lista ko yun. Parang magamit ako.
Dagdag natin sa bank.
Kaya nga eh, para bukas.
Yan.
Pero
I
ito,
think that was a score by Andal.
no, that was Salvanera.
Salvanera.
So, also, ganda. Yun yung mga gusto mong sagot from that timeout.
Yeah. Yun dapat yun. Timeouts are meant for that.
Pangitaon.
You find.
She found her.
Oo.
Ito,
May ano pala dito, may learning session.
Speed hit by Isang.
pero ito, Itang continues to chip in points on the side of the Fighting Maroons. Again, their head coach right now is Coach Fabio Menta.
Ita is really hard to read, you know. Parang idadump niya lang, pero yung approach na parang sobrang gigil. So, nakakatakot basahin si Itang. And you have there an error, service error from Itang.
Pero natawa ako kasi pangalawang service error na to ni Ninya. Kanina, sisilip naman siya nag-apologize. Pero ngayon, nilapitan na siya.
May hawak na, may ano na, may touch na, uy.
Parang, oh,
May ganun na.
Dalawa ka na, Itang. Pero right now, they're just 3 points away from sealing the first deal. But ito, Bansil. You know, if I'm not mistaken, this is fresh stats from her right arm.
So,
Parang
may ano pala.
Parang last time wala yan eh, for Bansil. Niling setup from Rubio. Although that will sail out though.
Elisha or Kabingatan asking for more time to find that rhythm. Alam mo yung volleyball talaga, it's not just about setting, spiking. May timing talaga, talaga yung lahat.
Parang kahit regardless gano'n ka
Yeah.
skillful, if the timing is off, no? Would that be effective? Dongallo, though, trying to end things up, but defense still alive for Davao selection. Madriaga, choosing Dongallo, 1 set point save.
And kailangan natin bigyan ng credit si Rubio. She's really trying to find that set na pwede sa middle, and there's a error, unforced error from UP. Still serving, Kabingatan for Davao selection.
Although not the best way to wrap things up here with an enforced error from the service area para dito kay Kabingatan. But regardless, still,
Baka may jitters pa na.
diba?
Jitters.
Kaya
oo.
for sure, baka nag-warm up lang sila.
Yeah, hopefully,
dito sa
hopefully.
ating set number 1, 25-11, UP Fighting Maroons taking set number 1.
With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every face. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Di abutan dito! GG bro! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier! Hindi aabot ang data.
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Set number 1 belongs to the UP Fighting Maroons, overpowering Davao selection 25-11. But just observing the first few points, makita natin that the energy was there on the side of Davao selection. Pero yun lang, kahit pa paano nang kapaan sila.
Yeah.
Especially with those services, consistent na service din na binigay ni Madriaga.
Kita mo naman sa movement, they know what to do. They want to earn that score, but I think the timing is just missing. The intention is there. Hindi naman sila natatakot to move, hindi naman natatakot to try, but just waiting for the right timing. Hopefully this will be a better set. Kasi nga baka jitters lang yun ng first set.
Pero in terms of attacks, kita natin to UP up here by 15-4 as we're talking about that timing, a bit off though on the end. Hopefully that will happen here in the second quarter.
And sa blocks naman, one for UP and no blocks at all for Davao selection. 2 aces for UP and no aces for Davao selection. We really want to see more for Davao selection. I think personally, hindi pa yun yung at least 20% sa pwedeng ipakita ng ating Davao selection.
Well, that's coming from Coach Karen herself. This is just 20%. So, parang tip of the iceberg pa lamang itong nakikita natin para sa side ng Davao selection. And hopefully, we'll see what's in store for this talented group of women as we enter set number 2 in just a while. But here, for the side of the Fighting Maroons, Coach Fabio is really having that liberty to shuffle his players out, but still retaining. Ito syempre, si Itang, Dongallo, and Madriaga, and Bansil. But nice to see Abuneta
Starting.
Yeah, starting for this game.
Iba din yung level ng UP.
Yeah. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mochos now. And aside from Haboneta, syempre, makakasama din natin isa sa mga players from NU Nazareth School before, Kian Olango. Set number 2, underway.
Ordinaria first attempt for Davao selection.
No doubt, Waidinia Itang is the 3-time best middle blocker in the UAAP. No entry, says to this team who is at home. Rubio with that one-hand setup. What a
I'm not
punch.
sure if, yeah, that was clean. Not clean, not clean.
From that hit.
Sabi ko na nga may gigil na eh. They really know what to do. But Andal was a bit gigil.
Sometimes they say,
Yeah. Siguro nakita niya ang gandang set ni Rubio. Ito na yun. Kaso, napasobra.
pag minsan talaga nasobrahan sa gigil, no? It could come off as a turnover or as an error.
Broken play from Sasaki.
It's ball out.
Long, bit long. Still serving Bansil or UP.
You know, but for these 3 teams, Coach Karen, maybe you could give us, you know, a bit of a background. Anong tournaments yung, kumbaga, dun sila nagkakalaban?
The most recent one, I
Yeah.
think it's the Araw ng Davao. It's a local league for all teams because Holy Cross and Holy Cross and Ateneo is one tournament for all the Catholic schools here in Davao. Meanwhile, University of Mindanao is not a Catholic school, so it's a different tournament. So, dun lang sila sa local league nag-aabot. But more likely, they're the top 3 teams here currently.
So, usually kapag may mga ganong araw ng Davao, parang nagkakaroon din talaga ng
Yeah.
chance.
They look forward yun.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And ball drops.
I mean, it's under the Davao City Sports mandate, and we, as a coach, I can really say na their efforts are not in vain. May mga makikita na kaming manifestation that they really want to support the grassroots here in Davao City.
But this is a 5-0 run on the side of the Fighting Maroons. Make this 6 straight points on their end.
Yeah. Still stating the said fact that UP is dominating the blocks. Kaya nga kanina, most of their scores coming from the blocks. And right now, we have Davao selection is yet to answer for those dominant blocks coming from UP.
Si Nina Itang, from those blocks, from every move
They
she
good
does
reception.
inside, kikita mong alam niya yung ginagawa niya sa loob.
Nakatoka talaga siya sa work niyang blocking.
Pero ito, yan lang. Meanwhile, will also be adding some points off the marker, fresh from the bench.
7-0 run.
Philippines.
7-0 run. We really hope this time.
Now challenge dito sa UP. How will it not commit any error here?
Yeah. Pero
First
kita mo
ball.
naman sa UP, hindi nila binibigay. Walang easy point.
Opportunity here. Rubio goes to Andal.
Andal with quick
That's
hit.
what we need. That's what we need. Not predictable sets. You have to stop the bleeding. That's what Andal says. You have to stop the bleeding. So we have won our first score for the second set.
Sometimes you just need one person, one spark to ignite, help your team out here.
Good serve.
7-1 run. Dongallo immediately responding.
With a smash.
I think she prefers back row attack more than the front
You
row
know, ever
attack.
since
Yeah.
she played for Cal during her high school days, grabe, sobrang effective niya from the
Yeah.
back row. Sinasabi nga namin na parang isa yung palo, yung swing nila, niligahero.
Oo.
Since same school sila, di ba?
Parang may form
Yeah.
specific sa
Kahit
kanilang
yung new players from Cal recently when they played for Shakey's Jewel, parang iisa yung
Kita.
approach.
No,
ganun.
kita.
Selection.
First technical timeout.
Technical timeout on the
Ito,
first
lamang po by 6 points, 8-2. Etong side ng UP Fighting Maroons.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
Di abot ang data! GG bro! Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
You're still watching the 2025 Shakey's Super League National Invitationals Davao City Leg. Now, for the Davao selection, building team chemistry was a challenge at first with players coming from different colleges and universities. Head coach JC Velasquez shared that early on, it was really tough getting everyone to work under just one system, but credits his players for being open, willing, and fully accepting of the adjustments. Now, with only about a month of training before the league, coach wanted to keep things simple. He focused on straightforward yet effective plays, hoping that simplicity brings out the team's strengths when they play on the court. Daphne and Karen.
Great report on that one, Diana. Really sharing with us that point of view for Coach JC, gathering 3 teams at one and really their willingness. Pero to, fresh from that first technical timeout, Kiero Lango pulling the blockers, getting that point.
Yeah, I think may drawbacks yung iba-ibang sistema, but also there's a bright spot there. Just it's the right timing.
Now serving, Paboneta.
9-2 run. Rubio with that save. Bacamande sending the ball over. Regalo para sa UP. Nabasa ng Davao selection. Madriaga, Tudong Gallo. Ganda ng depensa dito.
Ni Bacamante. Let's see how will the UP respond. And that's in.
Catches the line.
Ano lang oh, silent player. She is a usual starting 6 in the recent UAAP season 87 for the Fighting Maroons. But of course with key additions and Coach Fabio Menta mentioned nga na wala pa naman siya talagang initial start. Pero makikita mo kahit off the bench ako, Coach, kaya ko magpakitang gilas.
Parang di mo nga makita kung sinong second 6 sa UP.
And a smart play by
What a clever play.
Wala talagang
for
give
Nina
si
Itang.
Itang eh. Walang give.
Wala.
zone 5.
Lahat talaga dapat pagtrabahuan.
Grabe, imagine.
Nakita niya pa yun.
Yeah, she got the powerful attack from the middle. She thought na that would be a score already on their end, pero
Itang will set.
and she even got
Yeah.
that save.
Another powerful hit by Orlando. To the block, that's
Yeah, Esteves was landing na by that time.
serving to is our official score. Still serving.
Olango hit her hand.
Alam mo, one thing's for sure, ang scary ng UP Fighting Maroons
Yeah.
sa upcoming
Next season.
UAAP season. I swear, they're gonna be deadly.
Considering they're still inventing pa their roster.
What a save!
coverage.
Grabe si Bacamante coming
Yeah.
from nowhere sa depensa. And with that,
Finally.
their attackers will make sure no effort will be wasted in that sequence.
Ordinaria finally converted that. And trivia, Ordinaria and Bacamante is teammates from Holy Cross Davao College. So maybe that's a connection.
Pero grabe yung sense of relief na sinabi mo finally, Ordinaria. Kasi
Yeah.
parang nandun, coach, yung sense of trust mo for her na
Yeah.
she could really help the team out in this game.
There was a slippery spot, I think.
Risky one.
By Orlando, point for
Good.
Davao selection.
Good decision for Olango to be safe first.
Still serving Ordinaria.
First ball present. Madriaga to Don Calio.
Down the line here.
Wala na akong masabi. Wala na akong masabi kay Cassie.
Grabe.
I think she's hitting home with UP, no?
Yeah.
She's giving signs of na she's home.
Now
Yeah.
serving.
And I guess with the lots of obstacles that she was
Yeah.
also able to experience, diba? Parang, okay, ito na to eh. Nagpahinga ako ng isang season, gutom na gutom akong magpakilala ulit.
Now she's more than ready.
Grabe.
But that was a bit long.
There was a check wall.
There was a check.
Yeah.
Kita pa yun ni Cassie.
Point for University of the Philippines.
Again, hailing from Katmon, Cebu. Well, just recently, itong si Cassie Dongallo, she played doon nga sa Cebu. At parang doon nga, naging MVP pa siya, led her hometown in that championship, in that Frasco Cup. Iba talaga ang kumpiyansa ng isang player kapag naglalaro sa hometown,
Yeah.
ano? Yun na nga, 3 straight points. How do you stop Cassie Dongallo?
Yun nga, sa stats natin ng first set, need natin ng blocks.
That Smart Power Up Play was brought to you by Smart's Power on 99. Load now.
Seen in the first set, no blocks for Davao selection. We can hear a lot of fans saying we need blockers for Davao selection.
Service into the net.
So, pangatlo na yan.
Blockers. Ayan tuloy middle blockers and straight to the net for Itang.
Ayun, may ano na naman. May session.
Yeah. Yeah, o ano.
Oh, love language yan. Nasa coach, love language yan. Dapat hindi talaga yun tinitake differently or masama. Love language yan.
Language. Automatic na yun, no? Madriaga choosing Bansil. That wouldn't work though. Almost a miscommunication on their hand setup. Dongallo again and again, but this time Redwell for Davao selection. Cassie flying her way in, crashes and getting the point.
Sobrang taas ng reach na wingspan ni Cassie. No? I think that has an effect on her approach.
Sabi ko sa UP fighting flying
Yeah.
maroon, 16-5, second technical timeout.
Invitationals would like to thank the
Di abot ang data! GG bro! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier! Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
Authority, University of Southeastern Philippines, Office of Councilor Danilo Gungguyan, Nayang Hirang.
16-5 on a mission and on a run are the UP Fighting Maroons. To see some supporters here para sa side ng Davao.
Ayan. But I think Davao selection needs more support. Kaya punta na kayo dito sa USEP Gym. Davao selection needs you. They need more.
Cassie Dongallo, meanwhile, remains unstoppable. Kung kanina, it was Gajero in the first set. Ngayon, it's all about Dongallo here in our set number 2. They go to Bansil.
Bansil was asking for it.
Powerful hit by Bansil down the middle.
As a player perspective, I think it's very disabling when you see a middle blocker asking for it.
Yeah.
Parang it's very intimidating. Parang alam na alam niya na may ibibigay sa kanya.
Alam na alam niya, okay, I'm gonna get this
Yeah.
point no matter what.
Good read.
Although that was way too low for Haboneta in the last sequence though.
Yeah, she was very far. She was from the corner pa. Tapos kanya pala ibibigay.
Substitution.
Parang nashock din siya doon.
Yeah. She didn't expect that
Yeah,
setup.
nasa kanya ibibigay.
And ito, Nablea will come in.
Nablea serving for Davao selection off the bench. You can see Coach JC is really trying all the mix and match. But then again, Ang tamang mix and match na need ng Davao selection is blocking.
Yan na lang, oh, not a rookie anymore, incoming sophomore for the Fighting Maroons, former Lady Bullpup. And as a rookie, she averaged 12.2 points per game in the UAAP.
Very effective and efficient. There's a substitution or our server.
Saki out, number 10, Noro in.
Noro checks in. This is Davao's server specialist. And she's also the Ateneo de Davao's server specialist. We'll see.
But with this Davao selection, Coach Karen, how did that happen? Like, was it from tryouts? Was it like
Yeah,
really
there was-
selected?
I think there was closed door tryouts, like invite-only tryouts.
Okay.
Yeah, you can really see Nora is really trying everything,
University of
but
the Philippines.
there was no connection after that save. Pero yun nga, there was a closed door tryouts, and the best of the best coaches also were able to make this one list for Davao selection. So this is intentional, kumbaga.
Service is out. Point for Davao selection.
Pero yan, yung service na yan, that will sail out. Oh, wala,
Sabi sa'yo.
walang TED Talks.
Walang TED Talks. May konting push lang.
Medyo may konting push lang na.
Serving number 13,
100,
Adan.
ano ka? 100 na services ka sa next training. But right now,
Same.
yeah,
Service
same
error.
scenarios happening here. UP Fighting Maroons up here by 12, 20 to 8 during set number 1. They were able to secure the set as well.
Still, service error for both teams.
Para dito sa side
Jersey number 6,
ng UP,
Tequila.
really unwanted result from the recent UAAP stint. And
But
with
it
this
was a good
revamped
run.
Yeah,
It was a good run.
it was a better run in comparison dun sa
Service.
naging
Yeah.
UAAP season 86 nila eh. Mukhang
I
no,
know nga, fourth in a row. Service error from both teams. You really think na Davao wants or is waiting for those errors, but they're still answering with the same error.
better first ball. Ordinaria.
Ordinaria converted. That point.
And that Smart Power Up play was brought to you by Smart's Power All at 99. Load now.
Hindi makapalo yung Davao selection kasi they can't get the service, so there's no rotation. So right now, Ordinaria will serve and there's substitution.
Number 6 out, number 1, Salvanera.
Salvanera will come back in here for Davao selection.
A re-entry.
Okay, this is just our day 1 of our Davao City leg. Tomorrow po, interesting matchups also will happen here, but Nina Itang making teams so seamlessly easy.
Yeah, you can really hear Yusef's satisfaction hearing that boom. That's why we're here. And we welcome Itang, Nina Itang.
Serving is Itang, Jersey, number 9.
Good reception. Itang was there, but Cassie thought there was no coverage. Davao selection trying to stay alive.
Right now, a timeout will be called here for Coach JC squad. You're behind here 22-11, but first let's listen in.
Kyle, serve ka, serve. Okay. Oh, basta man, murag, kuha na ka ng, nakakuha na ba tanan? Murag, naka-adjust na ba tanan o wala pa? Si Itang, ilang mga middle blockers, always nasa strong side. Ana ilang palo tanan. So blockers, pabor na mo rito, porsyento na mo ba? Murag, wala pa ko kita na nipalo sila diri. So 100% of the time na arid do. So kunain yung kamot ito, chances are namoy ma-block na 50% sa 100%. Okay? Tara, sige. Adjust na, adjust. Go, go. Kailang. Angat na, inay.
That tunnel was powered by Smart 5G.
Substitution.
Another substitution for Davao.
5 out, number 8.
Kabingatan will serve. For Jimenez. Sorry, that was Esteves. Elisha checking in for Esteves to serve for Davao selection.
11 serving 22. UP has been in the driver's seat so far here in this game. Tagalio again.
Power ball hit.
Yeah. Again, we need blocking for Davao selection. But hopefully, it's the later part of the second set. We want to see better movement for Davao selection.
Although services will be handed over coming from Madriaga. During the first set, that became the problem for Davao selection. Those loaded services brought to you by Kizzy Madriaga. Right now, set point opportunity for the Fighting Maroons.
Kabingatan from the back.
Aboneta was there for that pickup. It's gonna be
Not
too low
over.
for Dongallo.
I think that set was too low.
4 hits, violation.
And
Ball
she,
not
di ba
over.
sabi nga natin, yung observation natin, she likes yung mga
Yeah,
high
high.
setups.
She needs her set high talaga. Kasi she's a high flyer outside hitter.
Set point. Itong UP, one set point save though for Davao selection.
Yun. Yun yung mga tinatawag namin ganon. Yung happy birthday. Unforced naman yun. Pero yun nga, as a spiker, parang kino-convert na lang namin sa joke. Kasi hindi naman yun talaga ginogol na ganon.
Yeah.
But yun, dito sa Davao, gino-joke na lang namin yun, happy birthday. Para to set the mood.
Birthday na ni Kian. Tingnan natin kung happy.
Ayun, no.
Hindi na niya birthday.
Hindi na niya birthday.
Hindi niya na birthday. Dahil ang may birthday ay ang Shakeys with his
50 years.
50 solid years. Para sa side ng Shakeys with that happy birthday. Ngayon, binati ng happy birthday ni Kian Olango. 25-13, 2 sets sunan para sa side ng UP Fighting Maroons.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Di abot ang data! GG bro! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Shakey's creamy spinach pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier! Hindi abot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
25-13 was our set number 2 score. UP Fighting Maroons continues to be on a roll dito sa kanilang first game for our Shakey Super League National Invitationals presented by FT Logistics. At syempre, Davao City Leg po tayo. Dito sa ating set number 2, they really had a solid run. Talking about tong side ng Fighting Maroons, preventing Davao selection to score a bucket with that solid run nga. Pero andal yung unang nakapuntos dun eh.
Nakatoka talaga yung UP sa blocking. Parang dun pa lang, no entry kagad. They're not giving away any point at all.
And with that, in terms of itong side ng Davao selection, last part nakita natin, they were also trying to get some points for Ordinaria, yung defense.
There was a lot of switches, yeah.
Parang for Coach JC, he also wants to test whose players gonna work against the Fighting Maroons.
I think Coach JC is trying to find that bright spot. Kasi parang in all our games, may nahanap lang talaga tayo ng isang tao. Yung sabi mo kanina, may isang tao lang talaga dapat parang mag-spark.
Yeah.
Pag start na yun, tuloy-tuloy na.
Pag nagano yun, laking tulong nun eh. Nung isang tao na yun.
Yeah.
Serve as the knight on the side of Davao selection. And ito, tingnan natin. Sinong players this time? Yup.
For Davao selection, I think na exhaust na yung mix and matches. You can still see similar faces from set 2. And for UP, I think it's still the same.
And right now, some clarifications being made here.
Third set. Where's the serve? Number 14.
This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now. Set number 3 underway.
Sayang, that was a good coverage by Molly.
Double hit
Fuentes.
violation.
Double hit violation committed by Rubio. She was aiming for a back set for Sasaki. Lango serving.
Rubio with that underhand setup. Great intention, activating Ordinaria.
That's the Ordinaria being in her element. That's her favorite spot, cross court. Hopefully this checks out. Third set 6 for Davao selection.
For this team, were they able to, get some
Good hit by
games prior this match na, baka may mga tune-up matches ba sila na, okay.
I think they were also playing with some of the men teams, club teams here in Davao, just to make sure that they're playing above their level.
Yeah.
Number 10, Caboneta.
And some of these athletes are in the middle of their summer classes. And yun na nga, isang spark lang. That's Sam Jimenez. Middle blocker from Ateneo de Davao. You can really see Sam was amazed na nakuha niya na yung set na gusto niya.
You gotta take things slowly on the side of Davao selection. Your deadlock up 2.
Ordinaria. Service not over.
These type of errors is not new. Kanina pa to sa first and second set. So hopefully, that will be the last for both teams.
Yeah.
Not only for Davao
Parang
selection.
kanina, 4 times na nagpalitan
in
ng
a row.
struggle from the service area eh.
Oh, speaking of,
Service error.
now we're starting with 2 service errors in a row. So
Yun na,
let's
yung
see.
mga love language.
Yeah,
na
yung mga
nakita
love language.
natin.
Kaya for the athletes out there, wag talagang masamain kapag nalapitan ng coach. Love language yon.
Quick hit. Jersey number 19. Gamboa.
That'll be Gamboa.
Off the bench, right?
Yeah, Gamboa as well as De Leon.
Serving number 7, De Leon.
Yan, about to si De Leon. In the service area, although
Service
setting it
into
straight to the net. For sure for Coach Fabio, this shuffle of players happening on their end. More of, okay, tingnan natin. Will these players try to also work coming from the bench?
Jimenez serving for Davao selection.
Again, you've mentioned this is a rebuilding time for them. I think Coach Fabio is really checking in who's the best mix and match for UPSL.
Don Gallo for the cross-court hit.
That was just too much.
Yeah, and that was Sam, the middle blocker, so it was very rare for her asking for Cassie's cross-court. Kasi parang pride din ng middle blockers na kaya nilang magdig.
Ayaw ko rin dumipensa ng mga ganyan. Di ba? Usually wag middle blockers, no?
Yeah. Good reception from Ordinaria. Reset. Great
Net
andal will set.
defense, high ball, nabasa ni De Leon. Abuneta, that's gonna be low on her end, and that would mean Davao selection
Yeah, tied at 5.
tying things up here at 5.
Staying close. Davao selection. Rubio now serving. Kita natin, di pa napalitan si Rubio as the setter. I think Coach JC is looking for more efficient sets. Another try for UP from the back.
Gandang
Good dig
basa
by Rubio.
coming from Rubio. First ball present.
Back
Reverse
set.
setup. This time, Ian Lao.
Through the block.
Pumasok pala yun.
Yeah, actually I thought
Yeah.
it was sent back to her, but now went in.
You can see Sasaki catching in for that block,
Boa
but
now
I
serving.
think half second late. Good reception from Kabingatan.
De Leon choosing Dongallo with that push. Rubio reverses. Ordinaria easily picked up here by De Leon. Underhand setup. Haboneta naman. Di nagustuhan yan.
Sasaki will try. Good. Finally.
Ball is going for Davao selection.
Again, not necessarily strong spikes, hard spikes, or the boom spikes, but just the smart plays. We need that for Davao.
He's Saki, right? From University of
Yeah,
Mindanao.
he's from the University of Mindanao. Good serve, service ace.
Back-to-back points
Sasaki.
para dito kay Rika Sasaki. And right now, bringing Davao selection coming up on top here, 7-6. Back-to-back buckets provided here for Rika Sasaki. Do you have like a backstory, Coach?
Rika Sasaki is studying financial management and third year from the University of Mindanao.
Grabe, no?
Yeah, and I can really say that she's grown, like literally grown. I've seen her play since she was in grade school pa. And to see her grow like that, and she really deserves this time.
Nakakatuwa, no? Parang kapag usually mga homegrown talents, tapos they really try to serve their talent here in the same area. But again, for our matches for tomorrow, UP Fighting Maroons will take on itong Notre Dame of the Diancas University at 3:30 p.m. 6 o'clock p.m. game naman po natin, NU will go up against Davao selection.
So hopefully we have a better crowd tomorrow because it's Saturday and we're starting a bit early tomorrow. Still serving for Davao selection, Sasaki.
Another massive service. Pero ito Itang, tinarget. Itong si Sasaki
Serves,
from the back.
digs, and from the back.
Walango.
Lango was blocked. I think that's the first time. Easy ball over. Rubio will
Chance
set.
here. Ordinaria. Great pickup coming from Dongalio. Haboneta off speed. Gandang variation ng bigla.
Yeah, that was very smart.
Smart hit.
Kita nyo na paatras na lahat
Lahat
ng
eh,
diggers eh.
Seven
I think merong ganong key factor si Aboneta. Bago niya pinapalo, she looks
Now serving
for
number
that
6,
space.
Olamo.
Sweet donut hole. Pero
Serving
Ian
into
Obiz
the
is
net.
sending it straight to the net.
First technical timeout.
First
Up by
technical
just a
timeout.
point. 8-7 itong side and Davao selection.
Third set.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
F2 Logistics. We'll climb mountains and cross oceans to make sure we move your cargo as fast and safe as possible because your cargo is our business. F2 Logistics. Let's move now.
Di abot ang data! GG bro! Don't worry! The only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Davao City Leg. Now, when I had the chance to talk to Cassie Dongalio and how she's settling in with her new team, she said how it wasn't really as difficult as she had expected. Now, if anything, she is grateful that she has been welcomed very well by the team because this gave her a chance to put more focus on her volleyball play and how she can contribute and give UP what they deserve. Daphne and Karen.
Selection.
1 point game para dito. Saboneta with a push. Rubio.
The intention was good.
Yeah.
All out.
Really feel the frustration
Yeah.
there on the side of Kabingatan.
Yeah. Knowing Kabingatan, that's her sweet spot, the baseline. I think she saw na walang blockers, so she aimed for the down the line. Good reception. Kulang lang ng push. Kabingatan will go long.
Underhand setup meanwhile for De Leon to Dongalio. Rubio goes to the middle. What a slam for Andal.
Kudos to Fuentes for that good reception.
That smart power play was brought to you by Smarts Power All 99. Load now.
And kitang-kita, Rubio was really pleased with that set. Hopefully, tuloy-tuloy na. Andal will serve.
First ball by Dongalio.
Miscommunication.
Opportunity
Easy over.
here for Davao selection. Great three at the net para sa Fighting Maroons. That adjustment and that will be granted a point for Kabingatan.
Kabingatan saw that the blockers were already there. So she settled for a reset spike. And then got the right set. Napasok niya. That was a very smart move from Elisha.
Kanina nakikita natin yung frustrations
Yeah.
niya. Nandun na yung giggle para makuha yung puntos. But right now, mas healthier, mas magandang giggle.
Smart play
Although
by
they were
Connects.
Outsmarted by Itag.
Grabe si
Yeah,
Itag
grabe
talaga.
si Itang wala talagang binibigay.
Yung gusto ko term na ginagawa, walang binibigay Itag.
Aside sa unforced error niya sa service. Yun lang. Parang yun lang yung binibigay niya sa Davao.
Yun lang. Tingnan natin.
Good serve.
Oh, not this time, says Nina Itag.
Not this time.
Not this time. Not this time, Daphne and Coach Karen.
Good spot, good spot.
Teka lang, mahababati natin. Deadlock at 10 dito sa ating third set. Ganda ng mga service ni Itang dito sa third set. Pero ito,
Still
buhay pa
alive.
rin ang bola. Chansa para sa Davaoeños. Great ball placement,
Itang will set.
underhand setup. Dongalio using
Better
so
block.
much power.
Dongalio through the block.
We can see block action now from Davao selection, but I think they just gave a bit of space. And Olango was really eyeing for that space. 1-point lead by UP.
Serving itong si Dongalio. Several times block. But love that patience she brought in, knowing that she will score that bucket. Want to play, nabasa. Regalo, hindi po pwede yan. Itang reverse setup, they go to Dongalio. Middle blocker setting things up for the Fighting Maroons. De Leon. Dongalio again, this time, cross court.
I think Davao has to stay grounded and wag sumabay sa momentum ng UP. That was a bit hasty coming from Davao selection. They have to regain their own timing.
Talk about timing. That has been their problem, no?
Yeah.
Especially nung first set. Kung saan nakita mong, andun yung rhythm eh, andun yung energy nila, just really that flat start.
Good reception both teams. Molly was there.
Rubio, kneeling setup.
Miss hit. Ball it over.
I think there's a timeout. Called by Coach JC.
And right now, a timeout will be called here. 13-10, let's listen in.
Tabangan si Cha, ikaw, pangayo po nung tabang. Kasi siyempre, kung di ka pangayo tabang, kaya naman kag-block yan. Abot ang bola dito, tabangin ninyo. Ha? Tara, digita, nauna man tag 10. Okay? Digita, hinahinay ta. Okay, go. Let's go.
And that huddle was powered by Smart 5G.
Yeah, Coach JC was reminding the team na una sila by ng 10. Umabot ng 10. Nauna sila. And he's reminding the girls to stay with their rhythm and pace. And he was also reminding that it's key to ask for help. Pangayo ug tabang. Yan. So, hopefully, this is a healthy timeout for Davao selection.
Still serving number 9, Ethan.
Right now, they got stuck at 10.
Yeah, because Itang's been serving well.
Yun na nga eh. Dumidepensa pa.
Oo. Walang libero yan. And
Also catches the line for Dongalio.
I wonder what was mentioned to Itang by Coach
Yeah.
Fabio. Why all of a sudden, she's doing a spectacular job
Services,
in
yes.
terms of her services.
And they really can't do something if Cassie is in front without block.
Actually.
Yeah, so sobrang hectic ng reception is good. Hectic ng rotation na to for Davao selection. Good block by Jimenez.
De Leon to
Still
Dongalio.
alive. And blockers
Ball
out.
out.
Alam mo, feeling ko yung kapit ni Dongalio kay Itang parang, serve ah.
Yeah.
Girl, palo
Stay ka lang
ako.
dyan. Oo.
Serving.
Ingatan mo yan.
Girl, palo ako dito, basta ayos.
Ayaw ko pa umikot, sabi ni Kasing ganun.
Ayoko sa likod.
Pero this has been 5th? 6th
Yeah.
service by Itang.
Parang 6 na.
Yeah.
6-0 run. 7 straight points for the Fighting Maroons. Courtesy. Several times din talaga.
Gamboa off the bench. That's her spot.
Yeah.
Second technical timeout.
Pero it's time to head on dito sa ating second technical timeout. 16-10.
Shakey Super League National Invitationals would like
Di abot ang data! GG bro! Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier! Hindi aabot ang data! Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
University of Southeastern Philippines and Office of Councilor Danilo Dayangira. This event is sanctioned by the Chen.
And right now,
Division
UP
on
Fighting
Higher
Maroons are top
Education.
here by 6 points with the help of those conversion offensively by Dongalio. But syempre, let's not disregard the consistency from the service area by Nina Itang.
Good bawi by Ninya Itang in the service area. And we have substitutions for Davao.
Salvanera, as well as Nablea. Para dito sa side ng Davao selection. Well, no, I think some audiences, some fans are asking Coach Karen daw. So Coach Karen, maybe you could give us like brief introduction. Where are you coaching? Para syempre sa mga nanonood din ng mga Davaoeños.
Yeah, not currently. Still currently. I've been coaching since 2016 for Ateneo de Davao. And more on the grassroots level, I'm coaching grade school and transitioning to junior high school. Actually, we're one program from grade school to college under the direction of Coach JC Velasquez. So that's what we do. And yun nga, I've been asking myself a couple of times, why do I keep coaching? Because this is the product of our grassroots in Davao. You see, these athletes have been playing since their grade school, so I think it pays off to pay attention to grassroots.
Yeah, actually, kung pag-usapan yung mga grassroots programs, ang isa sa mga naalala ko talaga dyan, UST, na sobrang inalagaan nila from scratch, from nowhere yung bata, tapos really molding them until they reach yung high school and then up to college. And right now, that's also happening just like sa side ng NU. Pero speaking of NU, from NU Nazareth School, itong si Kian Olango, but right now, really find her new home and comfortability sa side ng Diliman for UP.
And you mentioned earlier that there are noticeable factors kapag product ka ng isang program.
Yeah.
And you can see that in Olango. Di talaga mawawala yun, lalo na pag developmental ka talaga nag-start. Like
Yun na yung
ages
parang
13, yes. Earlier 13 or earlier than 13, like 8, 9, 10. Ganun.
Parang
Long term.
may
Long term.
na seed sa'yo. No?
Yes, yes. Di yun mawawala. Kaya if you want to get your kids into volleyball, you should start them young. Teach them well.
Pero may iba na naman like stories for players na they started
Yeah,
late.
yung
They,
si
yeah,
badminton, si Marsh ba yun?
yeah, si
Yeah.
si
Converted.
Celine Marsh. Badminton, umiiyak pa. Mga ganong stories din eh. Iba naman parang they played other sports din, like basketball, until they found na, ay, mas masaya pala mag-volleyball, mga ganon.
Legal attack
I think the setter was from
Yeah.
for Davao selection.
backline.
Pero ito, just a 5-point game. And great answer from the timeout earlier. Ito, Salvanera off the bench as well. Dito sa ating third set, scoring some points. This time, that's gonna be a point from the service area.
She was aiming for zone 1. Kasi Dongalio's area.
Just 4 points to tie things up dito, ha? De Leon reverses.
Dongalio.
Parang nag-warm up si Dongalio dito.
Kaya, parang pinunan niya yung ako pala yung service aims mo babawiin ko yun. Bago ako iikot. Parang ganun yung sabi ni Cassie eh.
Mahirapan mo pa ako sa service
Oo.
mo. Bawian kita ng palo.
She's really dominant. But I think that she hit the ball too high, so the ball was going down na.
Coach, really an honest question. I'm curious, diba, since you're coaching grassroots, do you like teach yung services? Do you teach like yung mga underhands?
Yeah.
Ano usually yung parang mas tinuturo niyo sa bata?
Depende siya kasi there are kids who are really big and naturally strong, but there are kids who are still finding their coordination with the body. So the number one goal for grassroots is you keep them loving volleyball and not hating themselves for not performing. So you have to make it clear for them na this is your level first. So you start with the underhand, but if they're really viable for the overhead, because that gives them pride. So you let them try. You let them stay curious and try new things.
So parang ano din talaga siya, no? Process siya. No?
Yeah.
Okay, we have to test first. It's not like instantly happening on your end.
And coaching is not one molding for each player. There's specific approach for each unique athlete talaga.
Really varies. Pero ito, kami nga at no check in that last sequence.
Now the score is at 21 serving 15. Will this be our last set for today?
Let's find out. Challenge
Volleyball
in that
set.
first ball, that would mean another gift on the side of the Fighting Maroons. Pero sila din na problema sa first ball.
Still playable.
Yan with that off speed. Although wala na nakakuha ng second ball.
But that was good coverage by Fuentes. Although everyone was there. So they were scrambling and no one was left on the other side of the court.
Seven-point lead para sa side ng Fighting Maroons.
From the back,
Great read coming from Haboneta. Lea from the other side in that setting.
good read. Broken play, easy over.
Gift here for the Fighting Maroons. De Leon choosing Haboneta.
Aboneta was finding her rhythm and finally she got that great set that suits her timing and swing.
Haboneta, also one of the veteran players here for the Fighting Maroons. Played numerous seasons already. But you would really love her veteran showing here in our set number 3. They're just 2 points away from snatching their first victory dito sa ating Davao City Leg. Nable with a 1-2 play. Trying to fool the defenders. Miscommunication though.
Sa miscommunication, Kabingatan didn't know that it was over her head. You can really see that Coach Fabio is really checking in how the system works for UP. He's very keen.
Very calm actually.
Yeah.
Also, opportunity here to wrap things up. Match point na po ang UP. Niña Itang says we are done for tonight.
What a way to finish that match.
What a setup as well coming from De Leon, ensuring the goal for the most trusted player right in front. Wasting no time to immediately wrap things up para dito sa side ng UP Fighting Maroons. And yup, they are deadly and they continue to impress us dito. Just playing their first game in our Shakey Super League National Invitationals Davao City Leg. Congratulations pa rin para po sa ating Davao selection.
And I think this is the longest match, longest set of the match. They reached 15 on the third set.
We saw how many deadlocks kung saan din to Davao selection in the third set. They were also able to take over the lead.
Yes.
But just really got stuck during that 10th point kung saan nagsunod-sunod na itong services from Nina Itang that also helped them to secure itong set number 3 and also this match.
Yeah, but hopefully we see bigger crowds tomorrow.
Yeah.
Davao is in dire need of your support, Davao City. So join us tomorrow in our day 2. And first set was 11-25, 13-25, and 15-25. You can see the progression.
Yeah, well, the UP Fighting Maroons taking win number 1 for our Friday game number 1.
The fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. To the break of dawn, fun is never done. Shakey's fun goes on and on. Hero to hero, what a ride. With each new decade, a fun new side. Still serving smiles on every plate. 50 great years, let's celebrate. Shakey's fun goes on and on and on, on and on and on. Shakey's got it going on. We still bring the fun.
With decades of great pizza, chicken, and mojos.
Shakey's fun goes on and on.
From era to era to era. The fun goes on. Shakey's 50 years.
The fun goes on at Shakey's.
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi bitin with 10 gig data to power your games plus only Facebook or only TikTok. Load now!
Shakey's Creamy Spinach Pizza. Creamier.
Creamier? Yummier! Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi na bitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
To 11, 25 to 13, and 25 to 15. UP Fighting Maroons taking on itong ating win number 1 para sa kanilang koponan. This MVP of the match is brought to you by Shakey's. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojo's now. For this game, it was all about the trio para sa side ng UP Fighting Maroons. Cajero, Madriaga from her ball distribution. Pero syempre, one player really stood out among the rest.
And that is Cassie Dongallo.
Nakita kaya nga kasi Dongallo really did a spectacular job in terms of her scoring. At dun mo nakikita sa kanya na from first to third, the reason why hindi din siya nilabas talaga ni Coach Fabio is because of her reliability in terms of her offense.
Complete package. The reception, the attack, even the blocks.
And right now, she is with our courtside reporter, Diana Igual.
Daphne and Karen, of course. Cassie, first of all, congratulations for getting that win and for being the MVP of our match. Now, this was your debut game for UP. Now, from our perspective, it was a really impressive performance. But for you personally, how does it feel like being out there for the first time with the team?
Ayun po, it feels so great kasi ayun, kakabalik ko lang from 1-year residency and ayun lang po, binigyan lang talaga kami ng sabi ni Coach Fabio na don't be scared kasi ayaw niya daw yung player na natatakot. So parang ginawa ko lang po is nagkaroon ako ng confidence nung sinabi niya yun. So ayun, binigay ko lang lahat and lumabas naman po yung laro ko.
Now, Cassie, it was said that the UP team is a rebuilding or it is rebuilding phase, but you managed to create a strong lead all throughout the sets. Now, what do you think is that part of Coach Fabio's system or new system naging effective para sa UP?
I think po para sa kasi sa training pa lang sinasabi niya gusto niya yung team connection kasi ayun nga volleyball is a team. So, hindi niya po kami pinapabayaan na isang player rin ay naglalaro. Gusto niya talaga lahat kami gumana. And I think yun po yung na-build namin sa training and nadala po namin yun sa court. Yung, kumbaga kahit bago kami sa kanila, yung connection and chemistry namin doon, andon po. Ayun.
Alright, so Cassie, if may gusto kang batiin, friends, family, supporters, this is the time.
Hello po sa family ko sa Cebu and also my friends sila Jana and sila Chloe and also sa parents po ng teammates ko. Thank you.
Alright, so once again, congratulations to you and your team. That's it for our MVP of the match, Daphne and Karen. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Diana. Once again, congratulations, Cassie Dongallo and the rest of the UP Fighting Maroons. Now let's check out our Smart Power Up plays brought to you by Smart's Power All 99 with 10 gig of data, only access to Facebook or TikTok, plus unlimited calls and text to all. Load now. Set number 1 was all about Cajero, I must say, with her great introduction here in the collegiate rankings.
Yeah, and the services of UP really dictated the whole match. Di makapag easy reception yung Davao selection, which made all the return balls as regalo or easy over. That's why 11 to 25 and very dominant sa first set ang blocking ng UP. I mean, they're known for their blocking.
Pero pagdating dito sa ating second set, we also felt some contribution on the side of Davao selection. Talking about syempre itong sila Ordinaria. We also felt the presence of Sasaki for quite some time, but it wasn't really sufficient with how itong side nga ng UP has been very consistent from their service areas, and that resulted to a 25 to 13. And pagdating natin dito sa ating set number 3, this was the closest one.
Yeah, I think they were working now with sets of Rubio on the third set. And they were connecting easier with the easy over, but the UP was too much to handle for them. And third set, Itang served very, very well and very, very hard for the Davao selection. That's why mahirap silang mag-convert this time. But, yun nga, umabot sila ng 15. I think it's a better performance for Davao.
Final scores 25-11, 25-13, and 25-15. UP Fighting Maroons taking on and getting their first victory against the home team, Davao selection. Now, let's take a look at our stats for our second game.
And for UP, the attacks was 52, dominating at 52. But meanwhile, Davao was limited to 12 for the whole match. The blocks for UP, 3 blocks and no blocks at from Davao selection at all. Aces, 5 aces for UP. Meanwhile, Davao is limited to 2. Opponent errors for UP is 15 and Davao selection is 25. I mean, nahirapan talaga ang Davao selection to handle or to limit UP itself.
Pero para sa ating matches for tomorrow, Saturday, maganda na po na spend time nyo po ulit ang inyong weekend with us. UP Fighting Maroons will go up against Notre Dame of the Yangtze University at 3:30 p.m. Again, dito po yan sa USPF Gym here in Davao City. At 6 o'clock p.m. naman po, Davao selection will try to bounce back, but they'll go up against etong ating NU Lady Bulldogs. And this has been the Shakey Super League organized by the Athletic Events and Sports Management Incorporated, saying maraming salamat po, good night, and see you all tomorrow.